Okay, we're now looking on page 12 of your rhythm reading book. On page 12, we have a new type of note that's called an eighth note, where we have a quarter note that gets one count. We cut that in half, and the eighth note gets a half of a count. So it takes 2 eighth notes to make up every quarter note. So if you look at the tap line where you're tapping your foot underneath that first measure, it shows you your foot goes down for the first quarter note, down for the second quarter note, down for the third quarter note, down for the eighth note, and up for the eighth note. So our foot's going up and down. The quarter notes are only on the downs. The eighth note is up, is down, up. So we have down, 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 up. So they're even. We would count that 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So let's go over number 25 now with the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can keep backing that up and going through it, counting each measure. We can also think of our foot direction. Pat your foot while we're playing, and it's down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. And that'll help you keep that beat even and not rush the eighth notes. Okay, and number 26, we're still working on the eighth notes. We've just moved them to a different beat. So in number 25, they were all on beat 4. This time the eighth notes are on beat 3. So we would count this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have our foot going up and down, so it's down, 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 up, down. Try that with me. Ready? The first measure, 26. Ready? Now. Down, 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 up, down. And say the counts. Ready? Now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's do number 26 with the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. This is line 27. In 27, now we have our 2 eighth notes on the second beat. So we have quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter, quarter, which is, if you pat your foot up and down, it's down, down, up, down, down. Or counting it, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Do that first measure of 27 with me. Ready? Now. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So we have to say the counts out loud while we're playing. So let's do that with the metronome now. Here we go. All the way through 27. 1, 2, 27. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, rest. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. So practice this with the recording. Also practice it with a metronome. You can get a metronome on your phone, or you access one online on your Chromebook, and that will help you keep a steady beat. Hey, this is line 28. Line 28 has our eighth notes on the first beat of the measure. So we have 1 and 2, 3, 4. So we're patting our foot. We would say down, up, down, down, down. Do that with me. Ready? First measure. Now. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Let's go all the way through 28 with the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. rest. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. So keep using the metronome to make sure that's even. Go through and count 1 and 2, 3, 4. Also say your foot direction and pat your foot. Down, up, down, down, down. Down, up, down, down, down. That'll help you get used to these eighth notes. Okay, now we're looking at solo 7. In solo 7, we have the eighth notes just like we did in lines 25 through 28, except they're moving from beat to beat in each measure. So we can't just do the same thing over and over. So we have to be careful and go through this. So let's look at the first line. We're going to work this out one line at a time. So we have, for the first line, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. The eighth note's on 3 and 4. Then 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Rest. So say that with me. Ready? First line, say that with me. So let's say our foot direction. Ready? Now, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, rest. So notice those eighth notes aren't on the same beat in every measure. That's going to be the same way all the way through. Let's look at the second line. Ready? Second line. Ready? Now, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So keep going back through that and saying the foot direction and the counts. Now the third line, we have 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the fourth line is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, rest. So go through each line saying the foot direction and saying the counts. Then you'll be ready to go all the way through it and play the solo as one thing. Okay, now we're ready to play the solo 7 with the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, rest. So keep backing that up and going through it. Say the foot directions while you play. Also say the counts. And work on it until you're ready to take a grade.